Peace, love, musicians. I'm Brian the Bass Ghost. We're going to be talking about the ABCs of the bass guitar today. Before we get started on the notes, I just want to take a minute to talk about the right hand. The most popular technique, it gives you the most tonal control and power with the most amount of ease, is called a rest stroke. And if you're on the E string, you'll just kind of want to place your thumb about an inch away from your finger and then pull straight through the string. And then as you move up to the next string, you want to pull straight through that string and land on the string below it. And then keep tracking up one string behind the one you're plucking with your thumb. This is a twofold purpose here, because number one, it keeps your hand in this perfect position for the rest stroke, which, like I said, will maximize your tone, but it also acts as a mute for the lower strings. If you've ever played the bass before or tried to play it and you're doing a plucking exercise like this and you move, you notice all the rest of the strings are still ringing out and they're causing a disruption. Which you don't want, not necessarily, unless that open string is there for a reason. You could theoretically follow along with your left hand and try to mute everything, but the left hand's probably going to be doing other stuff. So this really gives you the most control over what notes are being played and what notes are not. And then for that rest stroke thing, like I said, we want to pull straight through the string and land on the one beneath. And then the other thing you want to think about is alternating these two fingers. And some guys can actually do 3, and even fewer yet, throw the pinky. I almost never use this pinky. But you can get a triple pluck, which can be pretty handy, but mostly it's going to be these two guys. So, remembering to follow up with the thumb. Okay, so for this scale exercise, we're talking about the A minor scale, which is kind of the sister scale for C major. It's called the relative minor, and it's all the same notes. It's all the white keys on the piano. You know, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then it starts over again. So really, for the minor scale, or for any scale, you just want to understand the pattern that the notes are set in. So the first note is called the root, and that could be your open A string. And then you have the second note, which is on the second fret of the A string, a whole step up from A. And then the next one is the third note, C, which is a half step up. So far we have root, up a whole step, up a half step. Now we're going to play the D string, which is a whole step above C. So that's the open D string being played. And then the E on the second fret. So we have A, up a whole step to B, up a half step to C, or one fret, up a whole step to D, up a whole step to E. Now we go up a half step to F on the third fret of the D string, up a whole step to the open G string, and up another whole step to A. So that's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. If I decided to move that step up a half step, the fret numbers would all have to change, but the scale degrees would be exactly the same.
We want to thank you so much for watching this Peace Love music lesson. Please subscribe for more free video music lessons. We'd like to take time to thank our sponsors, The Guitar Poster by Castalia Publications. So much great information and art all in one wonderful poster. And Nikola Tesla, the granddaddy of electricity. And the band Tesla, because they have the same name. And we'd like to thank Knutson's Meats, where no starving artists are left unfed. And the bass ghost, Brian Williams, for being our guest teacher. Look for more of him in the future. And viewers like you, thank you so much for tuning in. Peace, love, music to all.